Hey, how's it going, folks? Thanks for joining me at the lovely 615 Studios. Really happy to be here, and I'm going to play some tunes for you. This is... Oh, and feel free to clap along at home. I won't be able to hear you. But you can, I think, give me tips through my Cash App or something. Will be on the screen, like here, around me somewhere. But anyway, I am going to play some tunes for you guys. This is one I wrote not too long ago called For Good. I'll stop waiting on you eventually. I hope you know I stopped staring out the window. I hope you know that I finally stopped wishing. I hope you know that I finally let you go. Just couldn't seem to laugh without you with me. I hope you know I deleted all our old shows. For a minute there my future was a mystery. I hope you know I figured it out on my own. If you showed up tomorrow and asked me to let you back in, I probably would. Just know I ain't the same man you left behind. You can change a man for good. I hope you know I still have that glass of whiskey. At night I even smoke a cigarette or two. I used to have a lot of dreams that you miss me. Now I hardly ever dream about you. Showed up tomorrow and asked me to let you back in, I probably would. Just know I ain't the same man you left behind. You can change a man for good. I hope you know I only write these songs for me. Sometimes I do wonder what you're listening to. Sometimes I hope you hear my song and it ruins your morning. But hating ain't no better than missing you. Yeah, so I can just imagine the roaring applause that are going on at home, so I'll give a minute for those to subside. Shout out to 615 Studios for the whiskey as well, which is fantastic. But yeah, I think they tell you not to open with a cover, so I don't, but I will put a cover second in my set list. This is a Pearl Jam song that I like quite a bit. On the ceiling, on a porch, a letter said, and it said, I wanna leave it again. Once I they don't wait. And I see them round the front way, and I know they don't want to stay. They don't wave. I see them round the front way, and I know they don't want to stay. Oh, and I know they don't want to stay. Oh, and I know they don't want to stay. Yeah, I wish I wrote that one. Unfortunately, I did not. Well, thank you to my Aunt Megan and Shauna. Yeah, thank you guys. I hope everybody at home is having a good time. Let me lighten it up a little bit and sing a song that's not about drugs or alcohol. There's a few of those in the set. But this is about my dog, or my girlfriend's dog, to be more precise. My girlfriend Caitlin would like me to let everyone know that while the song does call the dog a he, her name is actually Daisy, and she's very cute. But the song's called The Dog and I. Well, it's a cool Thursday night and I'm curled up alone. My bed's being filled by another I know, and we're cuddled up warm while I'm alone on the couch, and that little white critter has a run of this house. Well, there's hair on my pillows and scratches on my wall. She's turned my backyard into a bathroom stall. You know, he don't weigh 10 pounds, but he's a hell of a fight. So here I am lying down on the couch again tonight. You know, she can't hold my hand while she's scratching his belly with his paws in the air and a gleam in his eye. But I can tell by the smile that he puts on her face that I'm losing my bet to the dog again tonight. I'm losing my bet to the dog again tonight. Tonight I went to bed early while the sun was still up, and I saw him settling down on her side. She went to toss him on down, have him sleep on the ground, but I saw that pitiful look in his eye. Well, it's a cool Friday night and she's curled up alone. Her bed's being filled by another this time, and we're cuddled up warm. She's alone on the couch, She's lost her bed to the dog and me tonight. She's lost her bed to the dog and me tonight. She's lost her bed to the dog and I. Yeah, so that one goes out to Caitlin and Daisy, who I'm sure are watching right now. Oh, well, good. Hi, Wesley. Hey. Oh, gosh. All right, shoot. Well, let me do another happy one since I got so many folks on the live stream from my family and from my hometown. This is probably going to be the lead single off this new record that I got coming out, new EP that I got coming out here soon. This is a song about Mount Vernon, Illinois, which is my hometown. If any of you guys have ever driven a semi-truck, you've probably been there. Or, I mean, there's some other cool things around there, but there's a really nice theater that I'm hoping to play at soon, actually. But anyway, I wrote this song right before I left for college, and I've changed it over the years like you do with songs that you love. And, yeah, it is what it is now. And it is recorded, and so it will be coming out here very soon, very shortly. So keep an eye out for that. But this song's called Monuments. Look to your left, there's some crosses in the ground. A young couple died there one night. Mama nailed them crosses down to honor all that they could have been. If you look to your right, there was an old dirt patch. Took a punch in the chest there one day. A little boy fell down and a man got back up. And they never saw that little boy again. These are the monuments to the man that I become. These are the sacraments to the gods of setting sun. No, God, how I miss those days when I was young. But little boys gotta grow up, become someone. If you look to your left, that's where I met that little girl. The only one who ever made me feel like 18 wasn't the end of the world. I can still see her face, and I can still hear that voice. These are the monuments to the man that I become. These are the sacraments to the gods of setting suns. No, God, how I miss those days when I was young. But little boys gotta grow up, become someone. There's something intoxicating about getting older. Just wanna find your path and run. Your knees get weak, your beard grows long, the nights get colder. You can't escape where you came from. When I look up ahead, when I look to my right, I see her holding my hand. That little girl, the only one who ever gave a damn about me. She never gave me a choice. These are the monuments to the man that I become. These are the sacraments to the gods of setting sun. And oh God, how I miss those days when I was young. But little boys gotta grow up. Little boys gotta grow up. Little boys gotta grow up, become someone. Yeah, I keep hitting my headphones on the mic, so I apologize if that's annoying. But thank you guys. Well, good deal. I'm glad everybody's digging it. Thank you guys for being here tonight, sticking with me. I know there's lots of things you can watch. I know Buffy the Vampire Slayer is on Hulu, so that's what I would be watching if I was at home right now. Yeah, I got a few more tunes for you to play. I'll tell you what. Let me play this one. I wrote this one with a friend of mine named Shannon McNeil. And she's a great folk songwriter out in Murfreesboro, Nashville area. And I was telling her stories about we used to go down. My family goes down to this little cabin that we have on the St. Francis River that my G-Paw built, and we all go down there and hang out a lot. And it's a really fun trip. It's a nice way to kind of get away from everything out there in the mountains, and your phone doesn't work and all that kind of stuff. And so we came in to the writing room one day, and it was a cold, mucky, nasty day outside. And she said, "What do you want to write about?" And I said, "Well, I really want to write about a summer day out at the river." And so, yeah, I wrote this one about being out there and kind of getting away from everything. It's called River Days. In the summer sun, kick back on the porch with the cooking done. Heaven knows, girl, you're the one for me. I'm headed down to the river if you wanna come. A little dip in the water never hurt no one. We got nowhere else we gotta be. We're just drinking the days away, dreaming about the way the smile unfolds across your face when your hair's undone and you're all dressed up in your overalls and mud-soaked jeans. Girl, your laugh gets the best of me. I fall in love when it's just us, like the world stops spinning and I'm wishing you were kissing me. Don't rise. I start every day looking in your eyes and pinch myself, thank whoever's looking out for us. We got a leaky wooden roof up above our heads, spending every day together in a creaky bed with hot bacon on a plate and a beer in a coffee cup. And we're just drinking the days away, dreaming about the way the smile unfolds across your face when your hair's undone and you're all dressed up in your overalls and mud-soaked jeans. Girl, your laugh gets the best of me. I fall in love when it's just us, like the world stops spinning and I'm wishing you were kissing me. Now this is normally the part where people in the audience clap. So I'm going to trust you guys to clap at home, and I'm going to try to sing along. So if I get off, I apologize. Oh, we're just drinking the days away, dreaming about the way the smile unfolds across your face when your hair's undone and you're all dressed up in your overalls and mud-soaked jeans. Girl, your laugh gets the best of me. I fall in love when it's just us, like the world stopped spinning and I'm wishing you were kissing me. Oh, it's like the world stopped spinning and I'm wishing you were kissing me. Oh, dear God. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I do know what that means. All right, well, it's been requested. So I wrote this song a long time ago called 55. Back when, this was before Tyler Childers was famous and everybody compared me to the only other ginger with a guitar, which is Ed Sheeran. And so I wrote this song that I liked back in high school and that my family still likes quite a bit, called 55. And I thought that I had moved 300 miles away from that song, all the way down to Nashville, Tennessee, but apparently it has followed me all the way here. So yeah, I guess I can go ahead and play it. All these long drives lit with brake lights and these long roads in the cold, unforgiving night got me wondering if it's worth it all just to get to you. And all these gas stops filling up my stomach and my soul for the long road ahead. Yeah, you got me wondering if it's worth it all just to get to you. And all these Mustangs full of money bags, and old trucks, broken backs. Every car is a Cadillac to me, with you in the passenger seat. As you kick out your feet through the roll down window and you let the cold wind blow, messing up your hair. And at 55 I look into your eyes and I fall in love again. Yeah, and I fall in love again. All these long drives talking to myself, 'cause there's no one else there to hear me. Yeah, well, you got me wondering if it's worth it all just to get to you. And I know you never tried, but I'd love it if you tried just one time see me. Oh, you got me wondering if it's worth it all just to get to you. But all these Mustangs full of money bags, and old trucks of broken backs. Every car is a Cadillac to me, with you in the passenger seat. As you kick out your feet through the roll down window and you let the cold wind blow, messing up your hair. And at 55 I look to your eyes and I fall in love again. Yeah, yeah, and I fall in love again. Is it worth it? Is it worth it all? Is it worth it? Is it worth it all? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to fall in love again? go. You guys are going to get your request privileges revoked. Yeah. Yeah, so, again, thank you guys for sticking it out with me here. It's a nasty rainy day where I am. I know for most of the country it's a cold, snowy day. So hope everybody's had a good day regardless. I think I'll play another. I should probably do my reminder. You can follow me on Instagram at Brendon Donoho. Facebook, I think, is Brendon Donoho Music. My Cash App is up on the screen somewhere if you guys want to shoot me some tips for tonight. But anyway, I figure this is a song that was on my very first record that I put out when I came down here, that was full of a bunch of tunes that I wrote a long time ago, but I still like a few of them. And the record's called Shady Rest. You can still find it on Spotify and all your streaming services. This song's called Savannah. Well, the lack of sleep just starts to take its toll. I can't rest without you by my side. This big old bed just feels a little cold, so I'll hit the road tonight. And the streetlights let me see a couple miles. They don't have a word to say. And every night I pray those lights will lead me to a smile, or at least shine on home with a reason to stay. Oh, Savannah, can you save me? Oh, Savannah, can you help me? Oh, Savannah, can you save me? Am I really worth being saved? Got a bottle of Jack in the backseat in case I can't sleep tonight. Don't need a blanket where I'm headed. Say the weather's always nice. Well, I'm headed to a place where I could roll down the window, just sing our favorite songs. 'Cause I got a couple sad songs still hiding down inside of me. Oh, Savannah, can you save me? Oh, Savannah, can you help me? Oh, Savannah, can you save me? Am I really worth being saved? Finally roll the window down and it's still a little cold. You always liked it that way. I can still hear you lying about growing old. Guess I really can't run away. Well, I roll up the window, the pedal to the floor, seeming we'll see about that. 'Cause I got a couple sad songs still hiding down inside of me. So I know Nashville will take me back. Oh, Savannah, can you save me? Oh, Savannah, can you help me? Oh, Savannah, can you save me? Savannah, can you help me? Oh, Savannah, can you save me? Am I really worth being saved? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Oh gosh. Can I play rabbits? I don't know. I'll try. As a rule, I try not to. I'll try it here in a bit. As a rule, I try not to sing songs that I wrote before puberty, because I don't tend to be able to sing them anymore. But let me put. Right? Yeah, absolutely. If anybody's got like a helium balloon or something for me, let me play slip another little cover in there for you guys. This is a song. My friend Chandler, who actually is headed down here in a few days and is probably not watching this, I can't imagine, but if he is, what's up? But anyway, he lived right down the road from me, and he listened to a lot of cooler music than I did when we were in high school. And I remember him calling me one day at like 3 in the morning, and he said, hey, you got to come over here and listen to this song. And I was like, Chandler, it's 3 in the morning on a Tuesday. I'm not coming over to listen to the song. Just text it to me, and I'll listen to it later. And he's like, no, you got to come here. And so I came, and it was a great tune. So this is that song. I've got my shirt's a little short for you to see it, but I've got the lyrics tattooed on my arm as well. But this is by a band called Margot and the Nuclear So-and-Sos, who are fantastic. And I've not met a ton of people that listen to them, but more people should. And this song is called Broad Ripple is Burning. This has some colorful language in it, so I know we have kids watching, so I'll try to, I don't know, be quiet about it. Children, broad ripple is burning, and the girls are getting sick of huffing glue up in the bathroom while your boyfriends pick up chicks. And darling, I'm lost. I heard you whispering last night in Fountain Square. The trash-filled streets made me wish you were headed home. And there was love inside the basement where that woman used to lie in a sleeping bag that we both shared upon the floor most every night. And darling, I'm drunk, 'cause everything I thought I had has turned to stone. So pack your bags, we're coming back home. And I'm wasted, you can taste it. Don't look at me that way, 'cause I'll be hanging from a rope, and I will haunt you like a ghost. If my woman was fired, she'd burn out before I wake and be replaced by pints of whiskey, cigarettes, and outer space. And somebody moves, and everything you thought you had just goes to shit. We got a lot, don't you dare ever forget that. And I wrote this on an airplane where the people look like AIDS, and the woman that you loved was gone. She was bombing East Japan. Don't fucking move, 'cause everything you thought you had will just go to shit. We got a lot, don't you dare ever forget that. And I'm wasted, you can taste it. Don't you look at me that way, 'cause I'll be hanging from a rope, and I will haunt you like goes. And I'm wasted, you can taste it. Don't you look at me that way, 'cause I'll be hanging from a rope, and I will haunt you like a ghost. Yeah. Well, at least I'm a good reason to skip class. You should skip class. I mean, if it's just boring, just don't go. That's what I did. And look at me. I'm playing guitar on a live stream. Oh, shoot. Well, let's sing a sad one. How about that? We got just a few minutes left. Actually, yeah, can I get a time check real quick? Okay, 2 or 3 more songs. I can do that. Well, I'll tell you what then. I'll play the first kind of pretty popular-ish song that I had when I first came down here. As I said earlier, I'm from Mount Vernon, Illinois. I live very close to a town called Benton, Illinois. And Benton is a very small town. It's famous for, like, 3 things. John Malkovich's mom lives in Benton, Illinois. George Harrison was there once, and I think he did play, like, 2 or 3 songs at a bar or something. But he was there way before he was big and famous, and now there's a big statue to George Harrison right by the road on the way to Benton, Illinois. And they're also the site of the last public hanging in Illinois history of a guy named Charlie Berger, who was like a gangster kind of guy back in the Prohibition era. And so, anyway, I wrote this song. We were at this fantastic steak restaurant in Benton called Seasonings, and back then you could look out the window and the gallows were still up. I think they've taken them down now, but you could look out and see the gallows. And I gave me the idea for this song, and I just thought what it must feel like to be the guy who tied that knot for the very last time in Illinois. So anyway, I wrote this song right after that, kind of went home, and it just kind of came out in one take, and put it out not too long ago on a record called Shady Rest, which is named after Charlie Berger's Speakeasy, which was over by my house, by my area of Illinois as well. And yes, this is called The Last Hangman's Noose. It's a hot, sticky day in the old Midwest. Rowdy crowd cried out for his death, with a noose tied around his neck. You heard broken hearts make a heartless request. Type of heat that just sticks in your throat, like memories of a loved one you lost long ago. Certainty of facts that you just couldn't know. How quick you all are to cast the first stone. Try as I might, just couldn't muster the hate and regret. Tie a noose so tight around the neck of a man that I had never met. There was dirt on his shoes when he walked into court, and I wondered what he'd done and how long he'd be gone for. His little girl cried as they drug him can't make you wait. Judge said, you'll see Daddy on reckoning day. Well, I'd love to send that judge to his reckoning day. Try as I might, just couldn't muster hate and regret. The tie you knew so tight around the neck of a man that I had never met, around the neck of a man that I had never met, around the neck of a man that I had never met. My boy's hungry, can't feed himself, so I'll put Grandpa's Bible back up on the shelf. And I pray to his God I don't end up in hell, 'cause this is all I got to take care of myself. Around the neck of a man that I never met. Woo. So, anyway, it's always a fun one to play. I've played that for many, many years now, which sounds weird to say. I'm not many, many years old, honestly, but feels like I've been playing it for a while. Oh, well, my control room friends, what do you think? Two more, or close it out with one more? Two more? All right, shoot. Let me do, yeah. All right, well, let me do, I'll give you a quick little cover of a song I really like quite a bit. By a man named Jason Isbell, who is probably one of the best songwriters around right now. Yeah, it's one of my favorite tunes of his. It's called Cover Me Up. Heart on the run, keeps a hand on the gun, can't trust anyone. And I was so sure what I needed was more, tried to shoot out the sun. The days when we raged, we flew off the page, such damage is done. But I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room. 'Cause someone needs medical help, or the magnolias bloom. Cold in this house, and I ain't going out to chop wood. Just cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond all high. But I sobered up and I swore off that stuff forever this time. The old lover scene, I swore it'd be me who helped you get home. Home was a dream, one I'd never seen till you came along. So girl, leave your would. So cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help. Oh, the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Yeah. Oh man, well, I'll go ahead and close it out with a bit of a story. A story tune that I wrote not too long ago. I want to thank 615 Studios for having me out again. Thank you guys, whoever's still on the stream, for sticking with me. If you dig my music, you can hop over to my Instagram or my Facebook and keep up. We've got a whole bunch of stuff coming out, including the song that I'm about to play. Should be towards the end of the year that it comes out. And my Cash App is in there somewhere. If you want to shoot me a tip, that would be much appreciated. But so I'll tell a little story, and I know there's some kiddos watching, so I'll edit it a little bit. But when I was in high school and in my wilder days of youth, I used to do a lot of hanging out at a friend of ours' house, and we'd drink a lot of water and smoke a lot of herbal cigarettes that smelled kind of weird. And we would do that most of the time, pretty much Thursday through Saturday. And then, but I'd always get to bed at a decent time on a Saturday night, so I'd get up in the morning, make it to church, be with my family, all that kind of stuff. And then one day we were at our friend's house, and we'd had a lot of water to drink. And one of our friends says, "Hey man, I got these things, and you just eat one of them, and it'll make everything's gonna be really colorful and funny, and all the videos will be cool and stuff." And I was like, "Well, hell yeah, dude, let's do that." I don't know why he hadn't told us about that before. So we did that, and it became clear about 3 a.m. ish that I was not gonna be making it to church the next day, unfortunately. But I went to lunch with my family instead, and my mom gave me a great big hug the next day that made me feel a whole lot better, because I wasn't feeling so great the next day. And, we've had a rough few years. I don't know about everybody else. I know most people had a great 2020, but we did not. Our family did not, and I know a lot of people's families didn't. And, my mom's a saint and took care of us, and is kind of the rock for a tough couple of years. And so I wrote this song for her, and and really for her, but also for my grandmas and all the moms out there who do what they do to take care of irresponsible children like me and grow them up into responsible children who get to sing songs about them on live streams. So thank you guys again for sticking around. I know there's lots of other things. You got the whole internet to choose from, and you chose to be here, which is super dope. And this song's called Mama Forgive Me, and forgive me for telling that story also. But the song's called Mama Forgive Me, and thanks for sticking around. Mama, forgive me. I slept through church again. I was up all night dizzy, living my life in sin. I'll be there for the sermon, to hear his words ring true. Can't you see me squirming with my hands on the pew? Mama, I can't live like Jesus, but with his help, God willing, maybe I could live up to you. 'Cause it's the look in your eyes as you waving goodbye. Well, I can see the pride. I don't know what it's for, 'cause I can never hold a home on my shoulders alone. Mama, I'd never know a strength like yours. Well, nothing feels better than your hands round my neck. Like I can still see forever, like I ain't blown it yet. I was hanging off your hip, sleeping on your legs. We were only kids, but I'm grown-ups these days. Mama, I can't live like Jesus, but with his help, God willing, maybe I could be half as strong as you. 'Cause I can only pray that I'm man enough someday to hold my son the way you always held me. 'Cause when I'm down on the pavement with my knees and back aching, I don't think I can take it. I know someone's out there rooting for me, and I love you forever and like you for always. As long as I'm living, I'll pick up when you call me. After all of the nights you spent pacing the hallways, wondering just where I could be. Mama, I can't live like Jesus, but with his help, God will, maybe I could live up to you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for sticking around. And I hope everybody has a great night. Stay safe on the drives home or the walks to your living room. Oh yes, my socials: Instagram at Brendon Donoho, Facebook Brendon Donoho Music, and I think my Cash App is on the screen somewhere. And thank you guys for sticking with me.